Hey guys, how you doing? Mike Tannic back here with more Hearts of Iron 4 La Resistance, where we are carrying on as China, and we are kicking ass, guys. We're actually doing pretty well. I'm really happy with the status and state of our campaign right now, but there are a few things I do want to address before we get right into the campaign here. The first is that I am still searching for players. Anybody who would like to do a multiplayer campaign with me, the mighty Mike Tannic, the muscle behind all this. If you guys want to do a campaign with me, I need 3 other players. We're going to do either a 2v2 or 1v3. Doesn't really matter, but I want to engage and play with you guys. So that's the plan right now. And the best way you can apply to do so is either by the Discord link in the description below, or you can just comment on this video too. That's fine, and we'll get you in if you are able to play. I am East Coast. I want 1 hour a day from you, and if you can do that, then you're in. So, in other news, we are still kicking the shit out of Japan, and actually, before we go much more into that, I'm going to let you guys know that today, guess what, today, my wife just had her 3rd trimester ultrasound, and there is a little tiny war machine in there. He's a little man. He is a man. He's a man. And he's going to come out like the Kool-Aid Man, I think, because he's freaking huge. But he's just like his dad. Big-ass war machine. Okay, fine, good. Let's move on. Now, we have been cutting off and destroying Japanese divisions that have been landing on our coastline, and I'm still very surprised that they're doing it, guys. If we look here, let's look at the intel ledger. Let's go ahead and look at Army intel. They have 18 divisions, and they just spent probably another 6 right here, landing here. So I don't know where they're coming up with this stuff. I'm sure they have a lot of factories that allow them to, I don't know, basically do what they want, apparently. But, yeah, I have no problem cutting off and destroying Japanese divisions all day. The problem is just making sure that we see them. Ugh. And the best part of this, guys, is that the best part of this episode is going to be here. What do we have? We have Intelligence Agency. Look at this. Steal military blueprints. We are about to steal blueprints from the German Reich, meaning Panzers, I hope. So let's go ahead and do this. Ooh. Okay, it's ready to go. But we have to have one more operative. Here we go. We'll put the obvious spy, if any of you have ever seen an obvious spy. Look at this dude. Fedora, monocle. Nobody wears a monocle even in 1943. Yeah, no one does. All right, so we'll set them to work, and here's what we're working on elsewhere. Well, hang on, let's have a look at this. Sank a heavy cruiser, guys. We just sank a heavy cruiser and a destroyer. It was brought up to me that, hey, since the East China Sea is no longer dominated by the Japanese, why don't we try a naval invasion? And the answer is, we will. We will. That's a very good idea. I didn't really ever think that we would get to this point, but if you look here, their supremacy is 11,500. We're not going to top that, guys. We're just not going to top that. But what we could do is try to saturate right here so that we can invade Sumatra, because if we invade Sumatra, we get 237 more rubber, and the rest of this is really inconsequential. I mean, there is some oil there, which is great, but I'm thinking that we flood right here. What is this called? Straits of Malacca. If we flood the Straits of Malacca with airplanes, with our very tiny navy, then we might be able to actually get an invasion off. So let's go ahead and do that. And to start that, we are going to have to go ahead and build an airbase. And let's build it all the way up, guys. All the way up. And now I cannot build down in Singapore. Okay, fine. Send that to the top. And we got an ace pilot promoted. We have tons of aces, guys. And that's going to be our way into invading newly acquired Japanese territory. It's really worrying to me that the Japanese are able to have and control all of this, because that's a lot more resources, and with those resources they are going to attack us, so we have to take it from them ASAP. We got unassigned division. Who are you? Let's put you into the HDF force. Anyone else? Nope. That's fine. Alright, we got night vision 1, guys. We got night vision 1, which makes me really happy. So where are we at now? We are in 1943. So why don't we finally do mechanized? I've had ideas for this. I want to do mechanized. It's several years behind schedule. What's this? Okay. I guess we kind of won. We kind of won. And let's have a look at our decisions here. And I do want to do war bonds yet again. So let's go ahead and do that. And how is that affecting our construction? Oh, God, we're sailing. We're sailing through it. So good. All right. Yeah, we're sinking a bunch of stuff. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go ahead and get rid of all these. And we did finish the national focus of Refugee Relief Agency, which did some good for us. And the majority of that good is going to get us down here. This is what our target is. This is what we're after. Yeah, that's going to get us a research slot. All right, New Life Movement. Gain base stability, plus 10%. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. Okay, so guys, I'm still confused. I wanted to bring this up. I'm still confused about our relationship with Korea. We can build in their territory, but we have nothing else with them. They are not our puppets. They are not in our faction. They are nothing to us. And in fact, they are nothing. And I would really like to take them over, but I mean, even justifying a war goal, we can't do that. We're not allowed to justify a war goal because I think the game thinks that we own them already, and we clearly do not, guys. So that's going to be a glitch in here. And you know what? I would just kind of pussyfoot around and just say, oh, you know, we could make some treaties with them. We could do this, that, the other. But we're not going to do that. But, you know, the only way I wanted to conquer them was by military force and force alone, because I'm such a man. And sorry, but yeah, that's not going to happen, clearly. All right, so the U.S. canceled their lend-lease of convoys to us. And how are we doing on convoys? We should be doing a whole lot better now. We have 345 out of 390 needed, and we are producing one about every day. This one, 3rd of October. Yeah, we're producing, it seems like, one convoy a day. Guys, this is really good. At least on that production line. So yeah, we're producing 2 convoys a day. So yeah, it's going to take a while for us to get up and above what we actually need. Okay, what do we have? 351 now. 353. So yes, it is going up by 2. And oh my God, are we short aluminum. And all this is because, guys, we just simply do not have the convoys to transport it. Yeah, we just don't. Alright, we'll put that infantry division there. Anywhere else? Oh, wow. Okay, so we are kind of tearing up the Japanese a bit here and there. And what about this? What about this? Okay, sank a destroyer at the cost of 2 of our destroyers and 4 of our planes. Not a good trade. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay because we certainly have the ability, way better than they do, to create more planes than boats. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. And how are we doing on stealing military blueprints? This isn't going to be done until the 16th of May. Really? Really? Oh my god, that's awful. That is an awful turnaround time. Jesus Christ, I should have done that like 2 years ago. Clearly. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Okay, we got 2 destroyers sank. Alright. Okay, that's looking good. We're all good in the neighborhood here. Let's go ahead and have a look at what our construction is doing so we can start to move planes and ships down here. Because I definitely would like to at least get domination done here. If we don't get to the invasion of Sumatra this episode, then I would like to do it at least next episode. So, alright, we got 2 more. 2 more divisions. Let's go ahead and get them training. That's 2 armor divisions. And how are we doing here anyway? In the training department. Okay, we are training 3 armor divisions at a time, which is excellent. That's exactly what I wanted. We're sinking Italian convoys as well. Lend-Lease from the Netherlands. No, we cannot do that. That wasn't Lend-Lease. No. No, no. We're not taking anyone from any... Just no, guys. We don't need anything from our quote-unquote friends, and we don't need anything in the way of non-aggression pacts. We're just not going to do it, so... Okay, let's see. What are we doing here? Alright. Dropped a few planes, sank some convoys. Good. Let's go ahead and go over here, guys. I want to see how the U.S. and Mexico are faring. And look at this. Australia has invaded the west coast of Mexico. And America is really struggling against the Mexican junta. And down here in South America as well, there are a lot of battles going on. We are not done with this war yet down here, guys. We are not done yet. So very interesting. I've never seen that in a Hearts of Iron playthrough. Alright, well, anyway, let's go ahead check these out. That's 2 destroyers down. Another destroyer down. Any other good signs? No. Okay, so we have an unassigned division. Ooh. Okay, this is a port defense unit, so you have to get down. Let's see. We're probably going to build a port right out here, I think, to assist in the invasion of Medan. So let's go ahead and get you down here. Yeah, that's the idea. And let's go ahead and produce that port. Or a naval base, I'm sorry. And we'll make it a level 3, and we'll bump that up to the top. Alright, and what do we got here? We should have, okay, a 2nd level airfield. So what are we going to do with that? Okay, good. Unassigned divisions. Yet another port division. Let's go ahead and put you into... Well, still the Coastal Defense Army, and that's fine. That's okay that they're not really, that they're overstrength. We'll worry about that later. The Russian Soviet Socialist Republic wants to sign a pact of non-aggression. No. You think I have forgotten about Communist China and all of your help that you gave them? No. No, we're not doing that, guys. We're not doing that. That's just, it's beyond ridiculous. Okay, so let's start to move some aircraft down here. And what are we doing? What do we have over here? Okay, we have 84 tactical bombers. Let's go ahead and merge these guys into one unit. Because they do have an ace. And put you here. There you go. And we'll put these 300 fighters here. We'll try to start to get air superiority there. There we go. Much better. Alright. And how's that looking? Okay, we do have air superiority here by a lot. What about naval? Any word on naval? No. Okay. Yeah, they have a lot more supremacy than we do. Fuck. Alright, fine. Once we build our naval dockyards there, we're going to flood the area with aircraft and with the very limited navy that we do have. And again, guys, we do have to catch up by quite a bit on convoys. In fact, now we do have convoys. We have 5 spare, which is the first time we've had that during this entire playthrough. And how is that affecting our trade? Okay, see, now we are getting more steel than we need, so let's take that down by a few. And let's go up to aluminum and take that up. There we go. And let's go ahead and quit trading with the Netherlands and with Australia. They're only giving us 2. I would rather have the factories. Oh god, our steel is all over the place. Okay, come on. Let's take it up by a bit. Yeah, our aluminum is just bad, guys. It's bad. We need to increase our trade influence with the United States. And I thought that we were actually increasing our relations with them. And I could be wrong. What are the relations like? Okay. Why don't we do this, guys? Why don't we just get every kind of treaty we can with them? We'll ask for military access. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. You're the best. And what we will do next is... yeah, let's offer military access. If we can. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so our relations should be good now, but I do have to... I mean, obviously that is a lot different than trade influence. So we're going to have to wait and just see what happens with that. Oh, damn. Damn. Alright, how are we doing down here? We have 84 tactical bombers, but we need naval bombers. And I think we have quite a few naval bombers in reserve. How are we doing here? Naval bomber 2. Yep, there we go. Let's go ahead. Let's just get all of them. All of them. There we go. And we'll make this one flight. Hang on. Okay, 278. Let's bump you up to 300. Come down here, and we will do naval strikes. Oh, yes. 300. Oh, God, that's so good. That's so good. And we are over the capacity for airplanes there, but that's okay. We'll wait for that. We'll wait for that to come through. Where else can we build? We don't have radar here, do we? I just realized that. No, we need radar. Yeah, build it all the way up. All the way to the top, my friends. Let's go up to the top, because that's fine. We are still building airstrips. Interesting. Okay. Whew. Yeah, this is getting really intense, guys. I really want to try to focus all of our attentions on one little spot to the point where we can actually impose our will for once on Japan. What are we doing here? Unread naval results. Yeah, great. Saying some German convoys. Occupation resistance. Okay. Yeah, we're fine here. We're fine. Yeah, and we still don't want to do any of these decisions. These are all like evacuating stuff as if we were still being invaded. So we have now advanced centrometric radar, guys. That is such good news. We got the biggest part of radar that we could possibly get. You know, I was thinking about this, guys. It was made clear to me by a Ferris, friend of the channel, who said that if we nuke Hiroshima and Nagasaki, there will be a chain of events which basically shuts Japan down. And I'm fine with that, but what we need more than anything is let's start to catch up on all the text that we've left behind. And thank God that we are about to have a new research slot soon. That'll give us 6 research slots, but until then, we are still so far behind. So far behind. Alright, it looks like we are starting to make a difference down here. We are sinking Japanese convoys. And I hope that those are troop convoys. Are they? Well, impossible to say. So, hang on. That's here. Okay, yeah, let's move all this up. Let's make sure that all these are being built. That should have been getting built a long time ago. And that is going to be done when the 20th of November. And what about our radar station here? 3rd of December. Okay, we're not doing so bad. We are not doing so bad at all. We have to be able to pull off that invasion. Alright, unassigned divisions. We have yet another coastal defense unit. And I know that we were missing... Yeah, we were missing a coastal defense unit somewhere. Where are you? Oh, you're there. Okay. Okay, well, maybe we're not as bad off as I thought, and I can start to, Okay, well, obviously, somebody has to be here, and there is a coastal defense unit right next to it. So let's go ahead and stop training these guys. Let's go ahead and take this down to just one being trained. There we go. Oh, and we got a second coastal defense unit, which is good. So let's go ahead and set him. Where was that? Right here. God. Yeah, that's the problem here, guys, is once our coastal defense units get kicked out of wherever it is that they were defending, they just stay off to the side. Let's go put you in coastal defense army. Everything's good in the neighborhood. Cringe. Okay, alright, we sank a bunch more Japanese convoys. 4 convoys. How many convoys does Japan have? I'm just curious. Let's have a look. I'm curious as to everything that they have. They only have, look at that, 7 to 18 divisions. Meanwhile, they have all of this naval power, but they literally have like 1/5 of the army power that we have. Interesting. Oh, God. And that's the problem here, guys, is that we have the ability to defeat them on land. It's just their naval ability keeps us from engaging with them. So I guess we'll just leave it alone. No. No non-aggression pact with Mongolia or any of the Reds. That's just not going to happen. And how is our stealing of the operations going? Our stealing of the blueprints? Okay. Yeah, we're still up for... we still have a lot, many months to go. But what can we do? Is there anything we can do to help us steal blueprints? Suicide pills. Localized training centers. No, wait. Operative recruitment choices +1. Interrogation techniques. Diplomatic training. No, it doesn't look as though we can actually do anything to improve what we have, but we can go ahead and do this. Yeah, that's much better. That's much better. We'll do the localized training centers. I think that costs 10 factories. Woo! It's okay. It's okay. It's worth it. It's long overdue. New Zealand, no. We are not going to be friends. Not now. Not ever. Fuck you. Thank you. And some Romanian convoys we just sank there. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm really hoping to get this fixed up. Okay, so we did build the first level of radar there, did we not? We did. But it's not really helping us a whole lot. How is... Let's have another look at the naval issue here. Okay. Alright, so now I have some new ideas, guys. We got the new life movement done. That's great. And what that does is open up free hospitals for us, which is going to give us a lot more inflation, unfortunately, but in the end, it will give us another research slot, so I'm willing to make the sacrifice, I think. How's our inflation? We already have heavy inflation. Fuck! Oh, no. I thought that we were doing better than that, so we are not doing better than that, so we are going to stop this. Yeah, we are not going to do that. Let's go ahead and do forced loans. This will give us the decisions, which I believe will help us reduce inflation. So we're going to go ahead and do that. What else do we got? We got another armor division. That's excellent. And we can do war propaganda. No, we don't need any of these things. Fortunately, yeah, we don't need those right now. So let's go ahead and kick this back off. And what were we looking at? Okay, yeah, the radar. The radar down here is fine. So look at our convoys, guys. We're making 2 convoys per day. So let's go ahead and take these back down because we're going to start to produce some proper ships. Just enough to where we could possibly get a little bit of naval superiority. Enough to launch a naval invasion. So let's go ahead and take this down. In fact, yeah, let's shut that down entirely. We only need 1 line of convoys. 15 dockyards making convoys is plenty enough. So go ahead, step this up. The early cruiser hull B, the early cruiser hull. And what else do we have in our Navy? We have 5 more dockyards to use. Yeah. Best thing we have right now is a heavy cruiser. So let's go ahead and make a new heavy cruiser, if we may. Early cruiser hull B. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. We do have some naval experience. Hang on. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, we got medium battery, heavy cruiser battery. I would rather this be anti-air. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, fire control. We got another battery. We got anti-aircraft. Cruiser engine. Secondary battery. Okay, that's good. That's what we're going to make, guys. We're going to put all 5 factories into this. The early cruiser hull C. Dockyards 31 and 32. That means that something is being repaired, and that's fine. But let's go ahead and trade for a bit more steel. We may as well. We have the ability to do so. Oh, God, I wish I could trade for more aluminum. Because our aircraft are taking the hit on that. And our support equipment likely as well, but I don't know. I guess we'll deal with that later. That's fine. Alright, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I don't mean to be like click spamming all these naval battles, but I do want to know how we are stacking up against the Japanese Navy, because I know we've had some problems before, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And how are we doing out here? Do I have any generals or field marshals able to be promoted? Possibly you. No. No, not even a little bit. God, we do have some really good generals, though, guys. And look at these guys. We got levels 5 and 6, like, all throughout. Okay, nope. Can't do an upgrade there. Could possibly do an upgrade here. Nope. Still can't do it. That's too bad. It's really too bad. Okay, Western Army, no. No, that's fine. Alright, what I'm going to go ahead and do here, guys, is I'm going to crank up the speed by 1 notch. Let's do that so that we can speedily get some things built. Because, yeah, this is what I want. I want our radar station here to go up a few levels, and I want our... uh-oh. Which one do I want to do? Yeah, I want our airfields to go up a few more levels, too. So, what do we got? We have room for 1,600 airplanes. We only have 684. So, how are we doing in the air here? Let's look at the details for the months. Enemy ships bomb 9. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and open up a new slot for another... Oh, wow. It's about 200 naval bombers. Okay, that's just over 200 naval bombers. And we'll take that down to... Oops. To 200. There we go. That's what we'll do there. And you will go on naval strike as well. And port strike. Alright, and how are we doing with the rest of it? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. So we are saturating that section of sea. With our airplanes, localized training centers. Alright, so what does that do for us? Exactly. Occupied friendly nationality change. Okay, it's good. It's good. It's all good. Let's go ahead and do the... which one was it that I wanted to do? Yes, plastic explosives. Let's go ahead and do that. Beautiful. Love it. Needed that. Alright, and here's the thing, guys, is we're going to have to... We're reaching a crossroads, obviously. Japan is not able to navally invade us because, as we just saw, they have, like, what, maybe, like, 13, 14 divisions left. But we also cannot invade them just yet. We will. Ooh, Camco Type 240. That is the strategic bomber, guys. That is the thing that we are going to start to use very soon. Yeah, I want to do this. As a matter of fact, I also want to make heavy fighters to help escort the bombers. So what we're going to do, let's have a look at our production here. Early cruiser hull B. We're not going to upgrade that. It's going to be done on the 10th of March. So we'll just make it 1. We'll just make it 1. There we go. So let's see what we are ahead on so much stuff, guys. On so much stuff. So let's take down anti-tank by 1. Support equipment, we can spare 1. Medium tank. Oh, not medium tank, but motorized, we can spare 1. Naval bomber, we can spare 1. Okay, and let's start to make strategic bombers, guys. And look at all this air experience. So let's go ahead and let's max these. Yeah, we're going to max these guys out. Look. Okay, engine. Bombing. Bombing. Reliability, range. Oh, let's take that down. We'll make reliability +1, 475. Okay. So we're kind of at our max here. We got range, bombing, agility. I don't like the reduction in reliability, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll make it work. Oh, Jesus, we'll make it work. Here we go. And what we're going to do is produce these bastards here. And what do we got? We got 6 producing strategic bombers, but I think we can do better than that. I think we can do way better than that, guys. We'll take naval bomber down by 1 more and put it into strategic bomber. All right. We'll see. And again, look at how it's taxing our aluminum. Oh, I'm so pissed. The Unitary Island State declared war on the Mariana Federation. Who are you, exactly? They're probably out here, the Mariana Federation. Kingdom of Hawaii. I really want to know who that was. Unitary Island State. That's you. Wake Island. Okay. What are you? Some kind of commies? Oh, you're fascists. Good for you. Bunch of bastards. Alright, well, you guys just have a merry little war. I don't frankly care what you're doing. Alright. Alright. Trade. Yeah, I would like to see this looking a lot better, but let's go ahead and take our rubber up by 1. Our steel down. We can take our steel down by 10. There we go. No, actually, let's stop trading with the UK entirely. There we go. And now we are doing much better. We have a lot of our factories back, but ooh boy. Ooh doggy. Alright, so what are we... Okay, yeah, we do have the early cruiser 1. I know that's outdated. Thank you. We're not currently deciphering any decryption. Let's go ahead and do it to these guys, I think. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do the cryptology for Sin King. There we go. So I want to have all the commie crypto done by the time we actually get to that point where we're fighting them. Which won't be a whole lot longer, guys. Obviously, we have to finish Japan off, because they are being a bunch of bastards. And how are we doing here? Let's check the naval supremacy. Alright, yeah, they're not really focusing a whole lot over here, guys. Let's go ahead and start to move our navy over, since we can now do that, because we have absolute air supremacy. There's no doubt about who's in charge over here. Right. Yeah, okay, so let's see our navy. And we will use our navy to floods, what is this, Straits of Malacca? Yep. And what we're gonna do is get rid of this and that, so that these guys will only be active. Uh-oh, what is this? What did I do? Okay. Yeah, they will only be active here. I think. Oh, why did I do that? There we go. And what they will do here, let's go ahead and have them patrol. We'll do patrol, and yeah, good luck to us. Good luck to us, guys. Mechanized equipment. Alright, we got mechanized, which is good, because now what we can do is upgrade our armor divisions from motorized to mechanized. So let's go ahead and do that while we research mechanized 2. And how are we doing here? Let's go ahead and switch this. Mechanized infantry. Yeah, that's for all of you. Thank God we have all the army experience we need, so go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and start producing mechanized while we can. Build armored vehicles. No. It's not what I wanted to do. Hello? Why is this not working? I should have that. Okay, guys. Well, we'll worry about that next episode. I think it's kind of glitchy sometimes. This happened last episode too, where I was trying to build something and it just wouldn't scroll up. So scroll up. Let's go all the way to the top. And maybe we can do it this way? No? Can we not? No, clearly we can't. Mechanized 1. I see you. Alright, I got you. Perfect. And how are we going to do this? Let's take motorized down by 2 because we're using so much less of it. And what else can we do here? Let's go ahead and take infantry equipment down by 2. So that is a lot. And we'll do 2 more in mechanized. So let's go ahead and do that. It's not going to be enough, guys, obviously, but we'll figure that part out. So we have our navy moving over. Let's go ahead and figure out where are the Marines. Okay, the Marines need to come over here. There we go. And what we're going to do is set up a naval invasion from here to here with the 4 Marine divisions. And okay, I still can't set that up to do it yet, but we will be able to, guys. And we got plastic explosives. Let's get portable radios. Let's just finish off all these intel agency upgrades. And where are the spies and what are they doing? Okay, they still got 114 more days to steal military blueprints. And they had better, guys. They had better damn well get me some good panzers, because otherwise I'm not going to be pleased. Okay, we're going to build some more military factories here. Go ahead and do this. Okay. That'll get us through, at least for the next few here. Alright, and how is our radar? Our radar is doing well. Beautiful. We got a brand new infantry division. Let's go ahead and send him on his merry way. Occupation resistance. Yep, know all that. Thank you. And you know what just dawned on me, guys? We have such problems with aluminum. We should probably be upping the infrastructure in our aluminum producing provinces. So let's go ahead and have a look at what that might be. What would that do? That's +1. Yeah, we don't... see. Yeah, it's bad. It's just bad all around. That's +1. Alright, no, we're just going to have to import it. Unfortunately, that sucks. But, okay, we got Engineer Company 2. Let's go ahead and get maintenance companies, because those need to go into our tank divisions. So we'll research that. We got yet another infantry division and another request for a non-aggression pact. So guys, right now, I think that we are on the cusp of turning the war against the Japanese. We are going to invade the newly conquered Japanese lands. And I just got a good all-around feeling about how this campaign is going to turn up. So thank you guys again for watching. If you enjoyed this, please do be sure to leave a like and be sure to subscribe. And also, if you are interested in doing the multiplayer campaign with me and 3 other people, then be sure to leave a comment on this video or join the Discord, which is linked in the description below. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.